y'all? I'm the MCMNG.
And I'm Master Shinlo.
Coming to you live from the hive.
With another tale from the deep.
Yeah.
Returning once again. Yes, let us take a shot, because anything is possible.
Most definitely. Thank y'all for watching. Like, share, subscribe, tell your friends. Always new videos every Thursday.
Yup.
And yeah, much love, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in always. And, we're going to have a great time, so let's get it going.
Let's keep the journey going, yeah. The journey continues.
Never stops.
What an interesting week drinking PFAS, I'm sure, like the thousands and billions of fucking Americans have been doing.
Oh, yes. Yes, let's break into that one, Lo.
The PFAS. Yes, the PFAS are the toxins that are, that come from, I forget, what does PFAS stand for?
I forget exactly. Google it. But
let's Google the Oracle. The Oracle Google shall know all. He knows PFAS.
But yeah, man, that's just crazy. You know what I
mean?
We talk about it quite a few times.
PFAS in water. That's the first thing that comes up.
It's real. It's real stuff, man. Stuff you got to be aware about.
Hold on.
But we always talk about the almighty dollar and how corporations tend to favor the dollar over the human cost.
Polyfluoroalkyl substances, PFAS.
Essentially, they're like chemicals.
Yeah.
That are
man-made chemicals. Remember that term.
Yes.
They're not natural substances. Natural substances don't seem to be as deadly for us, but things we make just destroy us.
And they don't just they don't just go away that easily too. They stick around for a while. Yeah,
and they build up. They build up in your body and in your organs and stuff like that. And like Teflon. That's the thing that we put on
pans, a lot of other things.
Fucking raincoats. You put it on a tree, the dude said, you can see the bugs fall off the tree. Just because they can't stick. They're non-stick.
Yeah, man, it's wild stuff.
Yeah, that's a fucking funny ass humor in that video, bro. He's like, oh shit. He was like,
He's
like, it kills me. Yeah, he's like, it kills me, but it don't stick. It don't stick. The pan don't stick. That's where it's at.
Yeah, man. People just wanted a non-stick pan.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. What we do to just freaking try to make our lives easier.
Yeah, man, and it always was my mind. Like, we talked about it before with even just there was lead in the gasoline and. Just other stuff like that, where these big corporations, made these decisions that, had an effect on the bottom line that, caused, cancers, birth defects, humans to, be affected greatly by it. And, for the longest time, they were untouchable. Nobody knew about it or nobody, said anything about it. So they were, got away scot-free. But in this day and age, it's, in my opinion, it's important to know these things because, as the consumer, you have the right now, in that sense, cause when you don't buy something, that's important and you don't advocate for people to buy something that is important. I mean, maybe it may not make a difference in the right now, with me personally not buying something, but, you influencing people to not buy something and, getting people to realize that, this isn't a brand you want to get behind, that's something important, at least in my opinion, because there's brands I don't trust, just because stuff like that, DuPont, them dudes, they're, I don't trust that brand no more. That's not a brand I'm gonna trust.
No.
Personally,
damn, I got a whole bunch of non-stick pans in my fucking kitchen. I've been poisoning myself for years. Fuck. It's too late now.
Yeah, bro, it's sad, they're just it's stuff like that you gotta be, brand needs to have trust, if,
we're all okay as long as you don't overheat the pan and scrape it. You'll reduce the amount of chemicals you put in your body if you do that. If you don't heat the pan too much or scrape it. So don't cook with the pans, y'all. That's what they're saying. They're just for fucking decoration. So you could just have some fucking, maybe you could crack an egg on it. not even cook with it, just like roll it around on the pan and just watch it not stick. Like, I don't know, man.
They'll just show off at the house parties, bro.
Exactly. Like, look at this.
Set of non-stick pans I have hanging here. Beautiful.
Dude, what a beautiful set of decor, don't you think? Like, I just love it. Man, look at this. Look at this pot. This is the gravy pot. You see my little gravy pot? It's fucking immaculate. There's nothing like it in the world. This is the only one of its kind in all of the earth. The whole planet.
Handcrafted in America.
Handcrafted, yes. I made that shit. I made that shit myself. That's why it's the only one.
Stuff like that is... like, honestly, I don't know if you've ever really seen any of his other stuff, John Oliver, the Last Week Tonight stuff. Highly recommend it, guys. Check out Last Week Tonight with John Oliver.
Yeah, really it's some pretty good stuff. He got some good humor.
Yeah, no, even though it's serious, it's really good. It's funny.
Yeah, it's funny. He makes it funny.
Yeah.
He gives it a lot of entertainment. It keeps you engaged.
Definitely. I mean, it's real stuff, dude. It's the world. I mean, I like one of the comments on that one. It was like, I forget how it was, but essentially just like, it's a reminder of how crazy the world is, but I mean, yeah, it is, but I mean, there is a lot of great stuff in the world as well, but it's just, you gotta be aware of it too, cause there's just so much going on, and
exactly.
He highlights those things I feel that are important, that don't get enough attention. Like, yeah, FIFAs, man.
Yeah,
and personally, it changed my whole perspective. I'm gonna be reevaluating my water intake.
Yeah, I've stopped drinking tap water for a while. I've tried to freaking find the best bottled water for some time now. There's not too many. Supposedly purified Nestle water is the best water you can get.
Oh, really?
It's some of the best. It doesn't have fluoride in it or nothing.
Interesting.
Yeah, and like Core is good too. Like, there's a lot of good waters. Evian, Fiji.
Fiji's good. Shout out to Fiji.
Yeah, Fiji. Yep.
Fueled by Fiji.
Sponsor us if you like.
Feel free.
Yeah, we love you. We love your artesian water. We just love it. It just. Oh, look at that guy! I saw. Yeah, I recently got a puppy, y'all, and he's only like 5 weeks. He's a crybaby right now. I'm getting a phone call that doesn't need to be answered. Unknown name. Your Colorado car insurance rates have been up. Okay, buddy. It got nothing to do with me. It sounds like you send that to a mass market of people.
See, stuff like that as well, too. Because a lot of gullible people really be getting caught like that. Just so easily with that.
Winning prizes and
yeah.
Oh, you won $1,000. Just send us all your information, and we'll send it right over to you. Yeah. They got you, buddy. They just scammed your ass. Got all your fucking information, and it's sad.
Yeah, man, you gotta be smart.
Nah, for sure.
Just be aware. Cause shit, man.
We're definitely too far in the future now to be letting that shit happen to us.
Yeah, it's a lot of people just don't know, especially like the older people too, but yeah, there's scammers out there, man. They're waiting for you. They're waiting for you to slip up,
praying.
Make that wrong mistake.
They're praying on you. You're like, ooh, look at that sucker. I got him where I want him. He just doesn't know anything. I could tell. So ignorant. I'm gonna use that to my advantage. It's like the government. They're the ones who implemented that personality. Or maybe not. Who knows? But I feel like the people who invented the government did.
I can see that.
I'm sure not everybody in the government's a fucking.
Well, see, the way I kind of look at it is like, people say the government's bad, but the way I look at it is like, the government is a collection of people. You know what I mean? So in reality, yeah, there are groups though too that run the government. So say like, parties or whatever, or even like, like the president or, a certain faction like the Senate or, the judiciary. Yeah, these, certain areas run the government. But, like, at the end of the day, they're individual people. So in my opinion, it isn't if it were, a government that, hated the people, it'd be the people that hated the people. You know what I mean? Because it takes those individuals that comprise the whole, So it would have to be them as well. You know what I mean? So, like,
you hear it all the time. People hate people.
Yeah, no. And I know it is true. So, I think it'd be interesting, because, it takes a lot of people. Like, how many people are really selfless? You know what I mean? So, at the end of the day, if you're in government and you're not a completely, selfless, devoted person to the higher ideals of, what it means for democracy and everything like that, then yeah, you're going to make selfish decisions that are based off of, monetary or, success that are going to make you succeed more, and that's just what people do because we're human, and so that's how I look at it. So, yeah, I would say in parts the government are bad, but I wouldn't say as a whole, like entirely the government's bad because, I think there are still some people in the government who have those, who have certain ideals, that aren't like, completely trying to ruin the world, but there definitely, I would say, are some people with, a lot of money who throw their money around for certain agendas who get their way and definitely allow for the, world to get fucked over like we were just talking about with DuPont and these chemicals being thrown into the water because they have the money and they're making the money. So it's okay.
And because of the money, they don't want to change it.
Yeah, that's too risky to change.
You're smiling right there. You're like, it's okay.
Yeah, man, it's sad.
Are we going to do anything?
No, we're not going to do anything at all. Like, it's just for show.
Yeah, it's for display. It's a prop. You like props. People do it in videos all the time. They say that the actors never actually do drugs, but they say they do as well. I don't know. I've heard both sides. So I'm like, what actually happens behind the fucking camera?
I wonder. I know if it was me my own, I would definitely be smoking and shit.
I would be too.
You can believe it.
Believe that shit. That's why you see us. You see this ain't no prop.
Yeah, this is real.
This should be going down.
Straight from France.
Fucking tornado into the lungs.
Oh wait, imported. Yeah, by Moet Hennessy. Yeah, imported.
Yeah, imported. Isn't Hennessy like 200 years old or some shit?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure some of them are pretty old. But yeah, it's good stuff, man. Fine. Produced and bottled in Cognac, France.
I thought you were saying like Hennessy was supposed to be
like aged in bottles in barrels.
Yeah, but I thought you were saying we were running out of it.
I kind of looked into it. I thought that's what it was, and I'm pretty sure that's kind of might have been. But they're also saying that because of like I guess popularity as well, like they were just having a lot of shortages, just because like recently, like I think how like back in like near the end of like 2016 and stuff, like everyone like was on Hennessy, like when they put in cereal and shit, and everybody was fucking drinking Hennessy. So I think because like then and it got more mainstream and everyone wants it. Because it was funny even at like Argonauts, because for the whilst I couldn't find it, and then like I found it yesterday and it said there's like a limit on it, like you can only get a certain amount.
Huh.
Yeah,
that's funny.
People just buying it like crazy.
People are like, I'm about to collect this shit. Stock up on my Hennessy. Everyone's buying this shit. Now you got to go to 4 different fucking liquor stores if you want to stock.
Worth more than gold.
Next thing you know, you got one of the last bottles of Hennessy.
Worth
fucking $1 million. You're like, I'm selling that bitch.
Shit, I totally would.
I'll sell it right away, bro.
You want $1 million for one bottle of Hennessy? You got it.
Oh, you bet. You betcha, buddy. You can bet your bananas, let me tell you.
Bet your bananas.
Bro, the commercials they got at King Soopers, like in the intercoms.
Bet your bananas.
Yeah, great. So they all talk about how we got secret shop, right? We got secret shops. We got spies. They're like, we got spies that inspect our produce. They make sure we're bringing the freshest food for you guys. I'm just like, wow, y'all don't hide it. Y'all just straight tell us now, huh? I guess that's cool.
Those ads, some of those ads really be over the top.
Yeah, for real.
They're pretty cool though.
They're like, they use a lot of alliteration. So they said, something. It's like, you could bet your bananas. Fuck, what are they? What are these dang words? I'm having a hard time remembering them right now. The salary. There's something about the salary. I can't remember them right now, honestly. But
alliteration.
Yeah, they use a lot of alliteration, and I was fucking just laughing. I'll be laughing, because I'm a lyricist. So it's kind of funny. And that one's good. That's a good one. You could bet your bananas. I like that one.
You ready?
Oh, yeah.
Watch out, that one might be kind of full.
I see that.
To the brim.
To the brim.
To a long life, and may the dream last forever.
Eternally. Smooth.
Definitely. It's a lot better when it's cool.
Yeah, Hennessy is my favorite drink. I'm a cognac guy.
Cognac. Yeah, I agree.
I like Hennessy. I like Cavazier. I like, what's another one?
Parmesan.
Is that cognac?
I think it's a brandy, actually.
Yeah.
It's a brandy.
I like Parmesan, though, yeah. It's actually really good, for its pricing. Like, it doesn't have, like, a bad taste or, too much.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't taste cheap, I guess is what I'm getting at.
I see, yeah. For it being so cheap.
Yeah, if you get, like, for instance, like a McCormick's vodka, like some cheap vodka. Oh, no, yeah, that shit tastes cheap. You're like, what am I drinking? Gasoline or something? Like,
it's almost straight rubbing alcohol.
Straight up, bro. That's how it tastes. Makes you want a cough. You're like, oh. As a kid, when you're younger, you didn't care. You're like, that's all we got. You're like, you fucked up. You're fucking hanging, bro. You're throwing up.
Is that the big ones you got? Were those McCormick's?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think they were, bro. We didn't even finish them.
Yeah, they got seized by Ron.
I know. I wonder if he ever finished them himself.
I wonder. Probably.
He probably did. He probably drank them over time. Had a glass here, a couple glasses there. Because he liked to drink. He had like a beer every night.
Yeah,
he was that type of casual drinker.
I remember when we used to play Risk and drink schnapps. That was fun.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
Fucking do that again. let's get Risk.
Podcast of that. Shit.
I know, podcast Risk. Fucking drinking schnapps.
Risk and schnapps.
Risk and schnapps. Y'all ready for this? Nah.
Oh man, good times. Shit.
Oh yeah.
Shit. What were we? It's like just kids.
Teenagers, brother.
Having a good time.
I'm like, damn, that shit was a long time ago already.
Yeah, time flies, man.
Yeah, I know. I can't believe I'm 24. We're 24, both of us.
Yeah, 24 it is.
Just about everybody's 24. I think me. I think. Who's it? I think it's just Harrison and Richard.
A little younger. Yeah, Richard's a little younger.
Joe.
Yeah, Joe's a little younger too. But yeah, should be.
Most of us are like 24. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Peace, y'all. Hope everyone's doing well.
Yeah. Hit us up.
Yeah, for real.
Don't be scared.
Straight up.
Oh man.
So, yeah, anything exciting happened this last week?
This last week, Not really, man. Just work. You know, just working. Didn't do too much. Yeah, man. Just because, I work nights, so I mean, just sleeping. Getting my rest in. It was honestly though, I've been really stepping up my working out and stuff.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, man, that shit's been leaving me exhausted, but it's been
nice. Yeah, I actually got to work out today.
Nice, man.
Nice for saying that. Thanks for saying that.
Yeah, man, I feel you. Me too. I've been trying to do Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, and then have the little break in between. And then
yeah, it's good to 2-3 times a week is perfect. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I've been doing. I'm trying to do Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays.
Okay,
I missed one day last week. I was doing good for a good solid 3 months straight where, I wasn't missing anything. And then last week, I freaking messed up my back, remember? And I couldn't work out for a good week. So I had to recover.
Let's see.
So that was disappointing. But yeah, last week I kind of slacked off a little bit too. I just lost a lot of the momentum, bro. I'm telling you, that's why I was so pissed, because I had so much momentum going. I was like, fuck, man, I was really trying to keep that shit going. I couldn't. I couldn't. And then I could do it. My back's all fucked up, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you couldn't physically do it.
Yeah, it's just... Even last week when I came back to doing it, it was hard, bro, still.
Was it only a week off, though, or was it 2 weeks off?
I only took a week off. I couldn't take 2 weeks, bro. No way. There's no way I was about to let myself take 2 weeks. I needed that week, or that next week. I needed it. Man, I keep forgetting my lighter in the car. Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying. Man, that shot got me feeling kind of good.
I agree. Yeah, this is nice, bro.
Tuesday, bro. I'm fucking off. It's a good day. I've been working a lot too, bro. Like crazy. I've been door dashing too. So, it was funny though. The other night, I'm on door dashing. I pick up this chick's order, and I go get some gas real quick. As I'm getting gas, she cancels the order. Yeah, so I got this stuff from Dash Mart. So Dash Mart is like a warehouse for DoorDash. They have chips and everything, you know. So they have pretty much just about anything you would want to, you could get in like a fucking supermarket or something, you know. Give or take a couple things, but this chick cancels it. So I was like, okay, well, what do I do with the order? It's right here, you know. So I was like, I guess it's mine. I open it, and there's some Lifesavers or some shit, and freaking. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll take these Lifesavers. And then there's a pack of condoms in it. The Magnums.
Funny.
I was like, oh, wow, there goes her night. Like, I was like, her dude must have canceled on her or something.
Change of plans.
I was like, oh, I feel bad. But I was like, I don't even know what the fuck to do with them. What am I supposed to do with these condoms?
Gift them.
Everyone's probably like, what do you mean? What are you supposed to do with them? Use them. Like, yeah.
Are you still celibate, Lo?
I'm celibate at this moment still. But I'm open. I'm open for reservations.
Business.
No, we're making reservation. We're not necessarily making business right now.
Reservations?
Yes, reservations at this point. You gotta come save your spot.
Get in now. What's good?
Yeah, exactly.
Funny. Condoms. Prophylactics. Important. Very important. Use condoms, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Practice safe sex. Safe and
I
sexy.
also was going to say that I've only used 2 condoms my whole life.
Really?
Yeah, I've only used condoms twice.
Interesting, though. Very interesting.
It's very interesting. I'm very lucky.
Indeed.
I have had a scare one time.
I see.
But you can't get scared about kids if you ain't having sex for a year. That's why. That's one thing too. I'm telling you, there's a lot of benefits. There's a lot of benefits from not freaking fucking.
Yeah, I see. I can see that. No, definitely it is. You know what I mean? Yeah. I've come to realize too, like, personally, people look at it many different ways. And I think sex is sacred, and it is something that you shouldn't really just be having with everybody. I mean, given that'd probably feel great. You know what I mean? But the reality is, pleasure and really what needs to be done, and like how you need to live your life. You gotta make these choices wisely, who you share that energy with, because that energy is important. And I mean, I don't know. At least I like to think so. Yeah. Not everybody looks at it that way. But,
Not for real though. Like, yeah, that's another thing too, because in this day and age, it's just a thing to just throw yourself around and give yourself up, to almost just about anybody. And it actually, like, for me at least, because
for you at
guess
least?
I guess his shit got real, so the mic fell. He's like, hold on, we gotta get ready for this. Alright, but for me, being a man, you know what I'm saying, you're expected to just fuck just about anything that walks, and be that dog, and fuck all the chicks, and just do your thing, and that's just what, like, has been portrayed for a lot of decades, has been just being all over the place, and it was like this impulse that grew in me, I remember, from when I was a kid, that I almost couldn't even control myself. I couldn't control myself, my sexuality, so I'd just be fucking. You know what I'm saying? So that's also why I did this, just to freaking break that. So I didn't feel like I had to fuck to live, to freaking, to be right and shit, I had to experience, what it was like to not have sex for a while, to just have to be with myself and, not have a partner like that. Because it taught me how to have a little more self-control. You feel me? Because before I just fucking like, I'm telling you, you couldn't control yourself. You see something you wanted, bro, like, you was like, boom, I don't want that chick, I'm going after her. You fucking even fuck up your situation almost sometimes doing it, because you want the chick so bad. You're like, and then you say something that's a little too much, because you're going a little over the top, because you have no fucking control over yourself, and just boom, everything that you was building with a chick is just falls apart.
Yeah.
But it's all a process. It's a part of the process, It taught me a lot. It taught me a lot. Mm-hmm. Like I said, now I feel like I have more self-control. I don't feel like I'm like, I see this chick and I can't even almost control myself. Like, I have to get at her. I have to do this. I have to do that. Or, you know what I'm saying? You just feel so like impulsed in the moment because of how you just let yourself be for so long. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because you like women, you know what I'm saying? As a kid, when you first see women, if you're really like sexually driven at like young, you feel me? Then you're gonna see women in this type of lustful light, and if that's the only way you see women, then
yeah, as just objects.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? It backfires. It really backfires on you.
Definitely, bro. Because, yeah, they are more than just, objects and means to your, climax. Like, people are people. And, I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's why it's good to not, share that energy with anybody. Because also, you tend to get like that, because it's like, oh, I'll just find it somewhere else with another person or whatever. And it's like, yeah, you can find sex with another person, but like that true connection, like
that's not everywhere, dude.
It's not.
Yeah, like that shit's sex. Sex is a tough thing, man. You really bond yourself with another person, so it's like you're inside the other person, like literally,
Literally,
like literally, bro. So it's just like. You got to think of it, on a metaphorical level too, because that also exists beyond the physical, on a deeper level, emotionally. You're really entwining yourself with this person, and like women definitely experience emotion a lot more than men. It's fact. So that's why men, we definitely gotta be. That's why we're learning. We're learning now, but
never stop learning.
Never stop learning.
Be a better man.
I'm telling you though, the women now are kind of doing what we did to them for so long.
Yeah,
I feel it's kind of necessary in a way. It's a balancing effect. The universe is all about balance. It's not necessarily positive or negative. It's cause and effect. This happened, and in order for someone else to really understand the other side, they have to experience the other side as well. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you got this circle, and like if you ever see the yin and yang, it's usually like rotating, and it's always this circle. It's in constant flux. You know what I'm saying? The positive and negative fluctuating around each other to keep the balance. That's just the flow. It's a flow, and that's why you can't get caught up in either. Like I'm working on being neutral. You know what I'm saying? To like everything, even the good.
Yeah, bro.
Because it all happens together.
Yeah, bro. When you can be objective about things, it's really good, because that's important.
It's tough. It's a tough thing because when you grow up, when you're coming up into this new age, especially, it's a huge stigma right now. Like being positive and shit. And yes, it's very vital to be positive. I will not shy that. You know what I'm saying? To transform your negatives into positives. I definitely believe in that. But you also can't get caught up in the positives, because when you get caught up in the positives and the negatives happen, you break down and it destroys you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be realistic at the end of the day. Positive and negatives both happen at any time. The universe is spontaneous. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't expect life to be set to frickin' how you want it to be. You know, like, we got to be past this shit. You know what I'm saying? There's these expectations that we put upon life. Life is life, dude. Life is gonna happen how it wants to happen. You can't control that shit. So,
it's true, man.
And it's just it all happens.
Free will.
Exactly. But if you just free yourself from the catch within all that, you know what I'm saying, and just be neutral and see and just be observant and objective to it all. You're here, just really to experience and make something of that experience. Whatever really you want to do with it. I advise to do better, you know, with your experience.
Make an impact.
Yeah.
Be a positive impact.
Exactly. You know?
Yeah. You know, I strive to make the world a better place. You know, I want to leave it better than I found it. I mean, I try.
We're doing it, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah. One video at a time. Please like, share, and subscribe and tell your friends.
Please. It helps.
It does help.
It helps us in the world.
Yeah. The planet will be a better place. What do y'all think, huh? Let us know in the comments below.
Yeah, let us know. We need some insight from y'all.
But, no, I agree, though. I mean, I think, I've come to the point, yeah, you know, I don't believe in losses. You know, they're lessons. Mm-hmm. You know, and you need to take everything as a lesson. And, like, once you can truly figure out what this means and that means and, like, what it's supposed to teach you, like, you'll be the better for it. And then if you're always in that cycle of improving and, you know, succeeding, you know, I think you'll be the best human you can ever be, you know.
Straight up. It's like everything's loops, bro. You just gotta fucking choose the loop you really want to be in. You know what I'm saying? So, like, what you keep telling yourself is what you're gonna keep telling yourself. You know, so might as well tell yourself some good shit.
Yeah. There's this one quote, one of the coaches over there was telling me, was that, coaches at the academy, is that if you do what you've always done, you'll get what you've always got, you know, and yeah, you know, so if, like, you just keep doing the same thing, yeah, you'll get what you want, but, you know, it's just exactly what you expect to get. But if you want something more, you know, you gotta break out and, you know, do more.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And a lot of people still don't get that. I feel like it's tough, though, honestly, to really want to do more, especially in life sometimes. Mm-hmm. I get it, you know. Mm-hmm. Life's tough, bro, especially for a lot of people out there.
Definitely. I agree. I mean, yeah, and it is hard. You know, we're all at different levels. You know, we don't all start off on the same level in life. And I'm definitely grateful for where I started, you know, and, you know, that's why you gotta get back, you know.
I feel that, man. Exactly like we were talking about last time. You know, you had all this given to you as a kid. You come to a point, you gotta get back.
Yeah. And that's important. Always.
Oh, yeah. Be giving.
Yeah.
Be compassionate.
Be loving.
Hug
sharing.
your neighbor.
Get to know your neighbor. Get to know two people today. I dare you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm working on it. I've been working on being a little more social.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like whatever.
Yeah, it's interesting. Because, I mean, yeah, and I definitely try to talk to people, but, like, not like, you know, I kind of just have, you know, I know certain responses to throw at people, you know, like when they're in my, you know, I'm talking to them to kind of gauge and, you know, get them to react and see what they're going to say. And, like, so, like, yeah, when I'm meeting somebody, you know, it's kind of like, you know, get a gauge and see, you know, how they are. And depending on how they respond to my friend's answer, you know, it kind of, you know, depends if they're going to really even talk to me. Because, you know, some people don't want to, and, you know, they'll just, like, you know, give you, like, a one-word answer and stuff like that. And, you know, like, when it's like that, it's like, okay, I get it. But sometimes, you know, even then, you know, maybe they just need a little more prodding.
Yeah.
But people are interesting, man. I like to,
yeah.
I don't know, I just like to get, like, different people's, you know, see how they are, you know, interacting with people. Yeah,
people are interesting as fuck, like, for real. I've been talking to a little more people, so I've just been trying to learn, you know, from people.
Human beings, man.
Yeah.
You want to do one more shot?
Yeah, let's get it.
I love them, though. You know, I just wish they weren't so violent.
Yeah, that's my thing.
God damn it.
Honestly, I like I like to fight for fun. You know what I'm saying?
Let's just fight for fun, guys.
Like dogs. Like they like to play with each other, you know? Like
yeah.
I like that. Exactly. But fighting.
War.
Not war and killing.
For the loot, Lo. For the loot.
For the loot. We grinding all day, every day. Oh man, yeah, I've been working on some new music though. Man, I really feel like I found my niche.
Yeah.
In myself, at least.
Nice.
And not even just music. Like I found that niche for who I am.
Who Shenlo is?
Yeah.
The master.
The master Shenlo.
Oh shit. You found one of your forms.
I did. Oh, actually,
a new form.
I'm a shapeshifter. First of all, so I have many forms. I take.
Yeah, of course. There's no such thing as a final form.
Yes, exactly. I will evolve at the next moment in the next after.
Indefinitely.
Always.
Oh man.
Man, but yeah, I like how I've been writing lately.
Yeah.
I've been writing different.
It's like, yeah, I like that last one you showed me, man. That was.
Yeah. Everyone, stay tuned. I got some shit coming. It's some
Watch out
next level stuff.
Looks like your mic's about to hop off again.
I see. This thing has a mind of its own, I swear. Things exist. He's like, hey, buddy, are you looking at me? Paying attention? Do you see what's going on right now? You don't. Ha! Wah! Ha! He's like, I'm going for it. Ha!
Should I take yellow? He's gonna become the master himself.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, he's trying to freaking switch bodies with me.
He memorized all your bars.
He's trying to trap me inside his body.
Yeah, he's gonna swap bodies. You're gonna be the Mike and he'll be the new master.
Imagine that, bro. Get trapped inside a microphone.
That'd be wicked.
There was like an entity that was in the microphone, and he's like, I'm gonna swap bodies with this guy. And you're just trapped in the microphone, existing. You're like, what the fuck? You couldn't even move, really.
Just listening to everything that's recorded, or just everything around you,
and pretty much just sending the signals back to the computer or whatever device that is reading it. That shit would be a trip, bro.
That's the story.
I was listening. I like this verse that I wrote on one of my witties. It was, how did I start it off? Oh yeah, a meteor dropped from the sky on a spring night. Lying inside the crater was the fragmentations of a mic, unlike anything from this at any other time. But I like it. I like the fact that it was like this meteor crashed. You know what I'm saying? It's just shattered microphone.
Huh. That's tight.
Yeah, and the lyrics are all talking about me grabbing this mic, or this mic coming together, and me using this mic so I could freaking spit the best rhymes ever.
That's tight. You ready, Lo?
All right, let's do the shot real quick.
Yummy. Henny. Delicious.
My fucking. Oh, how's your mic? Making that little that om sound.
It is.
He's meditating. His mic's over there meditating. My mic's over here trying to fight me and shit.
Meditative state. Y'all know what it is.
My mic's trying to take my body, and his mic's meditating, just chilling. Him and his mic got a zen thing going on. You know, me and my mic be fighting and shit for whatever reason. He's mad because I haven't been in the booth for a minute, I guess. He's like, what the fuck, bro? You gotta get in that booth, spit that hot fire. You gotta be writing lately. He's like, I've been waiting to hear that shit. See? He's like, fucking asshole. He's like,
yeah, I think I need to finally do some stuff myself.
Yeah, you too. Yeah, Isaac. yeah. I've been waiting. I've been waiting to hear Amen to the N to the seventh letter to the G. I know that sounded stupid. I said it wrong. M to the N to the seventh letter.
Oh,
G. In case you don't know what the seventh letter is, you just never know.
I feel you, bro. No, I definitely need to record M and G though, because that's
M to the N.
One I don't have, because I mean you already did the mastering stuff for the other one, Wigging Out.
Oh yeah, Wigging Out. That's what I thought. I thought I did MNG at first.
Was it MNG? It's Wigging Out, right?
Yeah, it's Wigging.
Yeah.
Wigging Out.
Yeah. So I mean, stay tuned, y'all. It's coming.
Stay tuned. We got M to the N to the seventh letter. Coming up with some new. Ha. And me too. Watch out.
Yeah. Man,
in case you ain't heard it, check out Meteor Strike.
Oh yeah.
The Rhyme Keeper.
Yeah.
24-hour rotation. All the witties.
Do it.
I have a pretty good catalog that y'all could check out. You know, that's also why I stopped too. It's kind of a lot. I feel like I was just doing too much. Putting too much out there at once.
I feel you, man. I feel that.
I'm working on an album too.
Okay.
And some singles. So stay tuned.
Fix your antennas. Tune them west.
Yeah, exactly. To the mountains. If you're in Colorado, you know what I'm saying? You know the mountains are west. At least in Denver. I know, like, if you're in the mountains, the mountains are like all around you. You know what I'm saying?
North, south, east, west.
Straight up. Like, if you go to the casinos, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're surrounded by mountains.
Man, I really want to go to the casinos. I think I might be doing that soon.
Have you ever been? Or
I've been one time with Chris back in the day, like him and his mom and stuff, when we were like playing football. We went up there one time, but we were just young,
Padilla?
so we were at Padilla. So we were at the arcades. Shout out to Chris Padilla.
Word. Doing good things, big things out there.
Hell yeah. Yeah, it was fun. You know, we just went to the arcade though. Chilled at the arcade and hung out while his mom went up. But we had dinner and stuff too. So I mean, it was pretty nice, honestly. It was a nice night, and it was cool. It was different. It'd be nice to go now.
Yeah,
get some
for
drinks,
sure.
play some games.
I went for my grandma's birthday last year. Yeah, and it was cool. Played some slots. I didn't win no money. I lost all the money that I went there with. But I guess that's a part of the process sometimes. They're like, oh, you're going to have beginner's luck for this and that. And I'm like, nah. I wasn't really banking on that. I don't believe in beginner's luck anymore. I used to have beginner's luck until I figured out beginner's luck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it came to a point, bro, like, it was at Jimmy John's, I remember. I used to pay attention to, like, just what I do so much, you feel me? And, I noticed that, like, for me at least, I've always been a natural, at things. So, normally the first way I'll do something, I'll do it right. Just naturally do it right the very first time. So I was like, I started paying attention to exactly how I do it the first time, and I'd repeat that I just master that. I repeat that. You know what I'm saying? And I did that for a while, bro. And then it came to a point to where it just, my body didn't operate like that no more. It was like life was like, oh, you figured that out? Well, now let's try this where you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Where I can't freaking just do that. Now you got to figure out how you do that naturally. And then you got to make it happen. So it's you making it happen, and it's natural. It's your natural way of going about things, but you're making it happen, and you're fully in it. So that's where I'm at now. I'm at that point now to where I'm like learning what I've always known, but knowing how to actually use it.
I feel that, bro. You know, not being unsure of yourself, you know.
Exactly, you know. So you're confident, you know, in your abilities. Mm-hmm. So that's exactly where I'm at.
I feel that, bro. I totally do. I'm in the same vein, you know, trying to just...
That's what I say. That's what I told everybody. Like, everybody's naturals. You know what I'm saying? If you just naturally let yourself go about something, you know, because like when you first do something, you have no preconceived notions. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're younger. Like when you're younger, it's easier, you know, to really grasp that. Mm-hmm. So like I'm actually really grateful that I was able to grasp that, you know, when I was younger, that natural instinct. You know what I'm saying? And be able to harness that now. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Because I'm sure a lot of people didn't pay attention to that. You know, and it's probably harder to get that if you never really noticed it or anything. But
you know, it's weird because I mean, I don't know. I've heard like, you know, photographic memory doesn't exist, but honestly, I have like a really good memory. Like, you know, I mean, I'm not really good with names per se, but like just like visually, like trying to remember things and like remembering my memories, they're really vividly visually.
Bro, that's how I remember books.
Yeah,
I remember books how I experienced them and read them in the moment. You know, I remember the whole fucking like the lines. You know, I just freaking if I'm remembering something from a book, it's like I'm reading it again.
Interesting. Let's see.
Like I don't say I have a good memory, but I feel like I've had a photographic memory too, partially because I used to always remember just things visually, like places. I wouldn't remember the names, but I remember exactly how it looked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
And my memory got fucking bad for a while, bro. Pretty bad. Now I've worked on it actually, so it's still not the greatest. I'll say that. Honestly, I'm like, fuck, man, I still forget shit.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm like, I don't remember putting my glasses in my pocket. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, I guess I did. It's bad.
Yeah,
that's like almost like sometimes, bro. I'm like really weary of getting Alzheimer's and shit. You know, I really don't want to have Alzheimer's.
Yeah, no, that's one of my greatest fears as well. You know, Alzheimer's and dementia and that stuff. It is pretty scary. I mean, you know, that's just wild. You know, just
my
forgetting.
My brother has dementia already.
Which one?
David?
Really?
Yeah, but he got shot.
But is it just certain things, or is it like...
He has dementia, bro. He forgets, like, everything.
Huh.
He forgets yesterday.
Interesting. Has it been getting worse, or is that just how it's getting for a while since he's been...
It's because he has bullet fragments in his brain.
But has it been that way since he got shot?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's been since he got shot, but... For me, I've always had a bad memory, bro. Since I was a little kid, before anything. I've always remembered having a bad memory. I remember going to school... And I tell people about my memory and like how bad it was, and it's funny because like I argue with people all the time. Like, oh, you smoke weed, you're this, that, and I'm like, I'm telling you, my memory has been bad since I was a little kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know this shit. I'm like, I know this shit. Like, I have no control over it. I don't know why it's so like why it was so bad. Like, it would just blank. I forget whole ass like periods of my life. It's like they were just non-existent, but I know I lived through them. People would come up to me and tell me about shit, you know, like, you don't remember that? I'm like, nah, bro, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. Shit. Yeah, man, life's a trip.
Straight up, man. There goes the great axiom. Life's a trip.
Just clip it here.
All right.
Oh, man. Well, it's been fun, y'all.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for watching. Much appreciated.
Much love.
Please like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, comment.
Yep. Until next time, y'all. Peace and love. Shalom.
Peace and love.
Damn, that fucking Hennessy got me feeling good.